Hello? Okay, there we go. Bruh, I'm gonna tell y'all, I updated to Windows 11 because they're ending support for Windows 10. And dude, I fucking hate it. Everything's fucking broken. Nothing works. Literally, like my mic settings, my freaking computer, my computer has never ever crashed on me at all. And today was the first day it ever crashed on me after I downloaded Windows 11. I couldn't believe it. And I wasn't even doing anything crazy, bro. But what's up, everybody? Glad everybody's here, man. What's up, Asian? What's up, Toby? Hall of Fame, how's it going? Randomly Kami, how you doing? Sorry for the delay too, chat. Some stuff came up, so I had to postpone the stream just a tiny bit, but we still here on time, man. I'm gonna let everybody in Discord know we live. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Sequel, dude. Absolutely. Windows 11 is the biggest troll ever, man. I really want Windows. I just wish I could keep Windows 10, but the fact that they're not updating like security on it anymore, that's that's a huge no-no, especially in like nowadays, uh, online world. Yeah, that's terrible, man. That's terrible. But chat. Just gonna let you know, I was actually going to do the what you call it today. We were gonna do. Is the music even playing right now? Okay, it is. I just had to make sure. We were gonna do the Shadow Showcase today, which the Shadow Showcase got postponed to tomorrow. Reason for that is because your boy is gonna be extremely busy since this week is Thanksgiving week, and yeah, tomorrow's gonna be the Shadow Showcase. We're gonna have some stuff coming out Wednesday, along with like all the stuff with the 8th anniversary. So yeah, it's gonna be very, very hectic these next few days, but shouldn't be too bad, I hope. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But we also still have to do the Emperor Showcase, which we haven't done yet. And I'm not forgetting about him. It's just, that freaking Shadow came out. So it's hard, bro. It's hard. Because when's the live stream chat for the 8th anniversary? I haven't even paid attention to it. I don't know if they announced it yet. Is it Black Friday? Is when they're going to do the live stream? Like after Thanksgiving? We'll have to see. You plan on doing the challenge fight for Emperor? Yeah, I do. Eventually. That will be a video. I don't know if it's going to be this week because I'm going to be so busy. And I don't know if I'll have enough time to set aside and record that. But if I can, I will do it this week. But we'll have to see. But yeah, we're going to be farming Shadows crossover here. And just buying out the shop. I think I will try to max out this 4-star magic. Or not 4-star magic, my bad. The 4-star physical. It's just a dark unit attack buff. It's okay. It's nothing crazy. There's other stuff in the game that's better, but might as well, just go ahead and get it maxed out. It's not a Mastercraft equip though, is it? It's not. It's not an EV equip. But yeah, we're gonna do that. I was planning on using Shadow himself for this, but I think I may just use Gray or somebody, just a luck unit. You gonna accept my friend request today? I'm pretty sure my friends list is full. Where's Jay at? Not Jay, my bad, Gray. I don't have any Shadow equips though, apart from his 4-star. Oh wait, I wonder if his True Weapon counts. His True Weapon probably counts as a boost. And we'll use his 4-star too, just for extra stuff. Hey, I said on him right, yeah. All right, chat, if you want to join, doesn't matter if you are a new player, doesn't matter if you're old, we do not care. Anybody can join. We are vibing in this thing. Also, chat, for people who watch me for JJK as well, I will be trying to get back on the JJK grind. I have been on the JJK grind. What am I saying? The JJK grind. Offline. I've been playing it a ton, and I got Utah. I'm pretty much done most everything in the game. I have a few EX2 fights to beat for the formidable foes, but Yeah, most of the stuff is already done in JJK, so I'm gonna try to get back on it, but it has been a bit difficult. Also, I don't know if this guy's actually dark. I just put this on here just cause this man Max Luck BF Emperor Jesus. But yeah, did you watch Arcane season 2? Dude, I hadn't even watched season 1 yet. I gotta get on that. I didn't have Netflix at the time of it coming out, but now I do. So me and my girlfriend are gonna watch that eventually. But yeah. I keep pulling Maki and Megumi. Dang, bro, that's tough. Yeah. I kind of did like a huge thing that some people may be like, bro, what the heck? What do you mean? Why'd you do that? But it worked out in the end. I personally went with Megumi over Yuta. So I summoned for Megumi. And I know he's like, you know, in the base pool and everything, so it would have been fine. But I went ahead and got Megumi because I really freaking wanted domain expansion Megumi. He just is such a good damage buffer, and I loved his artwork as well. Like as soon as I saw his art, I was like, dude, I'm getting this character. So after I got him, I was like, damn, I'm broke. I literally like I used all my cubes to try to get Megumi, and then I was like, dang, bro, I hope Yuta doesn't come out for like another like week or so, or I said week, about like another month. Yeah, Yuta comes out in like literally what, a week and a half after Megumi, like 2 weeks after. So I was like, oh shit. And it was bad. It was bad. So I was like, oh lord. Then I did my multi summon on Yuta with the ticket multi we got, and then I did another multi after that, and Yuta just I got a fake out animation into Yuta. So I'm like, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it every day of the week. You got two Utahs, dude. The double Utahs. And see, that's one thing. That was a video I was gonna make, and I'm still gonna make it, because it's something that I feel like not a lot of content creators are talking about, but it's something that needs to be known when it comes to JJK. Is the fact that dupes in that game are so necessary. Like you may say they're not, but like, dude, if you want to like really make your unit stupidly broken, you need at least one dupe in your character, because one dupe gives you 25% to all your stats. That's ridiculous. But the thing is too is that you don't have to just get dupes. You can also just farm events and stuff like that, and over time get like the SSR fragments through different things. So yeah. I see if can I help with the beta showcase? Got it from the tickets. Caleb, I think I got someone else for it, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the $5 dono, man. Yeah, I got one of my friends. The night he was summoning, he got her, so we're gonna do a video with him. Also, Nobara would not leave me alone. She's max awakened. Yeah, dude. I didn't get Nobara once yet, but I don't really care too much anymore since I do have what you call it, Megumi. So yeah, we're gonna be using. I'm gonna be using Megumi over that. But after this Yuta stuff, man, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who I'm summoning for next. I know Ghetto comes out. He's the next banner to release, but I don't think I'm going for Ghetto, man. I don't think I'm summoning again till Toji comes out. I'm gonna be honest. I think Toji's like the next character I really want to summon. Either him or I don't know if Yaga comes first, but the SSR Yaga maybe. But Yaga's really only good for like yellow teams, so I don't know if I'm gonna like use him like that. Do you think there'll be a way to get back used luck gems someday? I have 120 luck OG Vox. No, I don't think so, man. I don't think they'll ever do that. That stuff is set in stone. But hold on, chat. Let me make sure that we have all this stuff covered. Shadow Showcase on Tuesday. I'm just making sure the schedule is right, so we have a video for mostly every day this week. Let me see. When is the 8th anniversary? Or the live stream? During the upcoming live stream. They're not saying when. When does this end? The 28th at 1900? Oh, Lord Jesus. So it's like Thursday night. Or will that be Thursday morning? We're gonna do it Thursday morning? No way. It might be. Yeah, that is Thursday morning, huh? Oof. Okay. What's up, man? How you doing? What happened to the 200 date luck gems? Oh, so the luck gems, if you're talking about for Fate, what happened was that it was never 200. It was the way how they positioned it. It made it seem like it was 200 luck gems, but in reality, what they were saying was there would be 200. I think it was 200 tickets. You're gonna be able to get 200 tickets. So to an extent, they false advertised without knowing they false advertised, because everybody freaking thought that, like literally everyone, because the way how it was positioned in the infographic. But apparently it came out that that was supposed to be tickets and not luck gems. And that came out like halfway through the crossover. And I'm like, okay, dude, cool. I held out hope that maybe it was still going to be like some luck gems in like a step up banner or something, but I don't think they ever released anything like that. Yeah, the placement was terrible. The placement on that was horrendous. What are we looking up, chat? Yeah, so I'm gonna assume the anniversary live stream is on Thursday. If not, it's gonna be Friday. So I'm gonna do any videos that day, or any reaction video. I don't think we're gonna get anything for global this week. Dude, if global actually freaking announces part 2 of Shadow coming out like this week, that's gonna be crazy. But I don't think it's gonna be this week. I think it's gonna be next week. We'll do beta's video Friday. And then Wednesday we'll do yeah, we'll do Emperor Showcase on Wednesday. I've delayed it long enough. I know just the guy to contact to get the BF Emperor. It's gonna be the boy Brian. Let me see. And then Saturday. It's the only day we don't know. Saturday may be our JJK game. Yeah, Saturday we may do JJK. All right, dope. Yep, we got the content. So yeah, JJK video for Saturday, boys. You enjoy Shadow's gameplay? Yeah, Shadow's kind of fun. I think that he's a lot better as being this physical res debuffing character than he is as being like a damage dealer. But yeah, he's great. He's really, really strong. I enjoy him. One thing that's actually kind of crazy, and it still hasn't like really sunk in for me, is the fact that he gives dark allies 5 arts per second. That's just stupid. That is so dumb. The thing is, though, is that he can't really make use of it. Like, I feel like right now it's only him benefiting from it. Everyone else in the game, or I guess like the dark ally team that he would run, that wouldn't be like mono dark demons, even though you can use mono dark with them, like, or the dark demon team. Yeah, I feel like dark demon is just overall better than the shadow team. Because with Shadow, like, you could run Shadow, Arthur, Yuzu, and then you would maybe say Demon Lord Rimuru, right? But the thing is, Demon Lord Rimuru, he's a great dark attacker, but he's magic. So he doesn't really work with Yuzu and Shadow. I think his team is going to be a bit more complete later on once you get Natasha. Because Natasha is a physical damage dealer, and she can kind of what is it? She can give you tons of DR. Not only just DR, she can also give you more physical res down on the super art, which I don't know. It probably won't stack with Yuzu's. So yeah, Dark Mono Human. I mean, I'm thinking that with I was gonna say Shiro with Shadow. Dark Mono Human may be a thing, but I feel like it's more so gonna be something with like Luan. So like using God Luan, Shadow, and then you're gonna try to do like different races at that point. So maybe you throw in Natasha. Natasha's a spirit. You have pretty much as much of a duration on the super crits for Luan you're gonna have, and then for the last unit you throw on whoever. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be something. I think the main thing is that I'm just worried about the arch gen on that team because the passive arch gen is great, but there's not too much support or too many support slots unless you use Arthur or Yuzu. Because I think Arthur has a support slot, right? Yeah, she does. Luan and Halloween Forte is a great team. Yeah, yeah, Forte definitely is one that I didn't think about. Yeah, Halloween Forte, absolutely. The thing that I hate though is that Halloween Forte, with her passive, if I'm not mistaken, her passive doesn't count for herself. Because, wait, does it? No, okay, yes, it does. So if you use Halloween Forte, you get 30% damage instantly. But then she's a human. So then you have to use a god, which is Luan. That's 60% damage up. If you use Natasha, that's 90%. And it just sucks that you're throwing in Shadow at that point. Because then Shadow is only giving you... You're going to cap out on her damage buff. So you only get 90% passively, which is still really good. But, you know, it's like, man, could be a bit better. I just kind of hate, like, the unique race thing that she has. Is that racist? I don't know. that kind of sounded a bit racist. But any bedded crest recommendations? Yeah. Arcade up and equip CT. Well, actually... yeah, equip CT would be okay. She has a support slot. If she had a defense slot, it would absolutely be like goated. But I think yeah, you could do Arc Gauge up and equip CT. I mean, if you take her to LB7, she gets a 5-star support and a 4-star support, which is pretty cracked. But yeah, I think equip CT would be pretty good on her to just get that 5-star support on a lower cooldown. But the thing is too, right, chat, is that with Shadow, even though that passive is really good, where he gives 5 Arcades to the Dark Allies, you don't really need to use him like that. He's just great with any physical damage dealer on the team. And I think he's even better with a physical damage dealer that reduces physical res, like your Uzus, like your Holy Knight Roy's. Who else? I can't think of the others. Diablo can do it technically, right, with his True Art, if I'm not mistaken. Is Summer Mira physical? Oh yeah, she is, but she doesn't really lower physical res. But yeah, anybody that's lowering physical res by a pretty substantial amount, you can use them alongside Shadow, and Shadow's just gonna make them better. I do think him and Sword God Luan is gonna be really good though. I think they're gonna be a pretty nasty team together. Just to get me to know, Shadow is good. So Miyu replacement for the Roy, Hoka, and Shiro team. So I will say that I think that it's possible. I think it's possible because I don't think it's going to give you as much damage since Summer Miyu is just ramping up physical damage. I think a bit more than what Shadow is reducing physical res by. So it may be a bit better for you to use Summer Miyu, of course. But Shadow can still, yeah, he can be used on that team. Absolutely. I think he could be a little bit of a replacement option if you wanted to. It kind of sucks though because Summer Miyu, there's a lot of cons to it. And the one thing is that buffing up your damage is a bit better whenever you're going through multiple stages because it sticks, right? It stays on your characters through a stage transition. Whenever you're using someone like Shadow, well, you preferably need to be fighting a boss because if you're not able to just hit the same person over and over and over and over, then unfortunately your debuffs, you kind of have to constantly reapply those debuffs and get them all stacked up again. And he can do it really fast. I don't know if you guys have seen Shadow's True Art animation, but that thing is moving. His True Art is stupidly quick. Is Modifier good for everything? I got all the pieces, I think. Yeah, for majority of stuff, Sensu. Yeah, you can pretty much use Modifier in practically every piece of content. Yeah, they just get even better. I mean, if you have Demiurge too, it'd be good to like just kind of throw them in from time to time if you need like more of a barrier, or if you don't want to use Kirisame. Yeah, I mean, you're good as long as you have Sunraku and you got Fire Priscilla, or not Fire Priscilla. They're both fire. Valentine's Day Priscilla and Summer Iris. Yeah, you're good, bro. You're vibing. They get some crazy units later on too, like Velzard. I really love Velzard's design. Also, Charlotte is a pretty good damage dealer later on for Mono Fire. So me with the optimal comp gives 800% physical damage up apparently. Yeah, it's definitely possible. You just literally need like the perfect setup. You need the perfect setup. Because she does what? Miyu does physical damage up, if I'm not mistaken. That's the physical damage. Of course she does physical damage. 80% physical damage up. That's what I'm thinking of. I was thinking of the percentage amount. So you got 80%. And in theory, if you go into a stage where there's technically 10 stages that you can transition between, you could stack that up pretty much instantly at the start of the quest. So that's kind of dumb. But not only just that, you can definitely stack this up in the duration it takes. Like if you were using it in a sustained fight. So if you were in a sustained fight, you're using Hoka on the team. You had Holy Knight Roy, which Holy Knight Roy are shins. So you have Hoka, Holy Knight Roy, Summer Miyu. More than likely, she's able to hit that in a very long piece of content. In any long form content, she should be able to. Maybe a bit difficult, but at first. But yeah, you can definitely get there. Or actually, it's probably not even going to be difficult. As long as Hoka's Archgen stays up and Holy Knight Roy's, you should be good. He does Archgen, right? I could swore that Holy Knight Roy Archgen. I gotta check this. I'm second guessing myself now. He does, right? Yeah, he does on his super art. Yeah. Okay. I was about to say. He has 2 Archgens? What do you mean? Oh, yeah. He has the Phantom Bullet 200 art gauge, right? And then he also has the his actual super art to Archgen. Damn, that's crazy. So you get your Phantom Bullet, you pop off with that, you give everybody 200 art gauge, you give yourself 200 art gauge, then you can loop right back into your super art. That's just dumb. That is so dumb. And I know his Phantom Bullet is like stupid fast too. What's up, hero? Between Alpha and Delta, Alpha's better, right? Delta's more of a damage dealer. But yeah, I would say Alpha's a bit better because she's a bit more supporting, a bit more for the team. I kind of like her her Archgen and everything too. The Archgen crit res down. It's nice. It's definitely nice. The only thing I kind of have an issue with is that, well, actually, no, it shouldn't fall off. In most, it depends on how fast her animations are, but she wants to stack her super art because it buffs up everybody's physical damage every time she uses it. But her true art only lasts for 25 seconds. So as long as the super art's kind of quick, it might be okay. But there may be a chance where that true art falls off, so you have to reapply that true art and you can't get all your stacks. But the thing is that you should be able to, because every time you use that super art, it refreshes the duration. It doesn't just like, it's not like what's his name, Chobei's, where Chobei stacks up the physical damage, but his damage can fall off eventually because it doesn't refresh. Alpha actually refreshes her buffs. So Are you streaming the Annie reveal? I'm not, because I don't know what day it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be Friday morning, and I'm not gonna be up Friday morning, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I am going to be exhausted from the day before since it's Thanksgiving, the night before, and yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I would, to be honest, I definitely would, but I'm just gonna be too tired, so I'm just gonna wait and react to it whenever I wake up. When was Rosetta? I have no clue when Rosetta is coming out. Probably for Christmas. Knowing them, they may do it for Christmas or New Year's. Am I feeling better? Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better. I went to the doctor and they told me that they tested me for strep throat. What else? Strep throat, COVID, and the flu. And they told me that all of them came back negative. So I just think I had some type of viral sickness, you know, not really anything that antibiotics can do. And they just told me to take ibuprofen and try to get as much rest as I could. And hopefully it'll go away in a few days. And today is one of the first days where I'm feeling a bit better than all the previous days. I'm not hurting anymore, which is good. And I'm not taking ibuprofen right now. So I'm not on any ibuprofen. I'm not feeling any pain. I do cough, which, talking about that, felt that one coming. But apart from the cough, and I feel like a little sickly still, not too much. I'm pretty much good, man. I'm vibing. I'm back to 100% almost. You think we'll get slime this year? No, I don't. We have Shadow and Eminence for 40-something days, chat. We're not getting slime. They don't ever do 2 crossovers at the same time. I'm pretty sure that's probably breaching their contract with the people, or with all the different crossovers. You can't have 2 crossovers at the same time. Yeah, beta's amazing. Yeah, beta's really strong, man. Beta's dummy. I just wish her heal was for everybody instead of just water allies. The super art's good too. Like, it's good for herself and then anybody else that can make use of it, which right now is just Halloween Valerie and Summer Ilya, really? But yeah, they're great. Slime will be our next collab. That would be crazy. I don't think, are they announcing a collab too? I think it's just an Annie unit, right? It'd be cool if they do tease or announce the next collab as well. I'd be down, man. Not for slime though. For something else. I want new stuff. Talking about that, chat. This is one of the things I want to talk about today for the stream. While we're just, while we're just grinding away on Shadow. Let me actually pull this up. So right now, here is the announcement for the 8th anniversary and all that. They didn't say the date, but it says down here on the 27th, and then it says right here the 28th. So I'm assuming this really, like, right after this is when the live stream is going to happen, because I don't think it says anywhere here the live stream's happening on the 28th. But the thing is that they're asking people to guess who the next anniversary character is, because surprise, surprise, it's a alt variation of a character we already have, which I'm okay with for anniversary. But man, dude, can we get new units, bro? Can we please get new units? Damn. But I'm talking about like whole new characters, bro. We are using the same freaking characters that we've had for like the last 6 years. But the hint is it's a cross. It's X, which makes me think it's Cross the Blaze. It's a Cross the Blaze character. However, it won't be Luan because we already have Luan ascended. And I also want to say it probably won't be Sistina and Orvale because we have Fire Orvale and Light Sistina, which they're still fairly new to an extent. Like they came out like last year and a half ago on global, like right before Ascended or all the Ascended characters came out. But it could be them. I'm not throwing them completely off the table, but it's possible it could be them. However, we do have an Ascended Sistina already. It's not Lisa. We already have Star God. So it has to be Orville, I'm assuming. Or we don't have a Ascended Orville, and I think that would be who they would bring back. Even though we do technically have an alt version of Orville already, which is Fire Orville, but still, we don't have him ascended yet. So I'm thinking Orville. Orville or Sistina. Because I don't know who else would be like the cross thing would apply to. Because cross the blaze, cross arts, you know, all this type of stuff. It has to be one of them. And if it's another freaking Lisa, bro, I swear to God. Oh my Lord. She's already been an anniversary unit. We don't need another Lisa for an anniversary. What are you guys thinking? Are y'all thinking Orville too, or are y'all thinking Sistina? Chloe? I don't think Chloe. I don't think Chloe because it won't be any of their servants. I don't think it will be a single servant. So I'm not thinking. I don't think Radak is on the table. I don't think Chloe's on the table. Signet, is that her name? That's Lisa's. Who's I forgot what Orville's is. The dragon guy. I forgot what his name is. I don't think any of them are on the table. It would be dope if we got a dragon for the anniversary. Let me just say, if Orville's servant was the anniversary unit, I would personally be down. But I'm almost positive it's gonna be Orville or Sistina. Virago, yeah. Yeah, she's gotten 4 variations already. But my thing is too, chat, bro, I really wish this was just a whole new character. I understand that they want to, like, you know, really hammer or like really just go hard on like the already existing fandom that they have for certain units and everything. But man, can we please just get a new character, like a whole new character from the ground up? The last new character we got from the ground up, here, let me show you, chat. The last brand new unit we got was, let me see, it was Natasha, actually. Natasha was our newest one, and Natasha is just Aranea from a Final Fantasy 15, which I think is crazy. I mean, it's cool, it's dope, but hey, you know, I'm down with it. I love having new characters. And the characters that they... Okay, here's the thing, too. I want them to bring back characters, but they're not bringing back the characters I want. I want an Ascended Norn, an Ascended Ash, Ascended Malia. You know what I'm saying? Like, can we get the OGs back? Ascended Zeorg, dual wielding Rude Magus, and Exceed Zex. Why can't we get this stuff? This is the thing. These are the units that I am reaching for, that I am praying that we get in GS one day. But knowing them, they probably won't do it. I'm talking about units that like were huge, that people loved back in the day. Because, you know, I could go to the Ascended characters and we could look at all of them. Like, literally, like when it comes to Dark, you know, we can get a Zeorg that's using Exceed Zex and Rude Magus, like I was mentioning. We already got a new Forte. We get a new Kane. We already have a new Finn, right? Like, who else do we have that isn't brand new? I mean, Malia, of course, a new Rags, right? Rags would be huge. That would be literally like meta breaking, like just, well, not even meta breaking. I would just literally bust at the sight of a new Rags. Marzex, right? These cool boss characters. Be dope if we got a new one. I don't really care too much about the previous or the old ninjas. Shuri would be cool, but outside of that, I mean, I don't really care too much about any of the older ninjas. If we look at like Earth characters, I mean, this one's a bit harder, but because I feel like there's not really too many crazy ones. We already said Kane. Norn, of course, is the big one here. Yeah, just Norn. An Ascended Volti would be cool. We don't have Ascended Volti yet. I would be down with an Ascended Volti. But let's see. We got Water as well. We already got a new Roy coming out, which Roy was dope. Or Holy Knight Roy for that matter. An Ascended Thetis would be cool. Palamecia. I think redoing all the boss characters and making them Ascended would be huge for the game. Because if I'm not mistaken, these guys are... Yeah, so this is a god. Ifrit would be a god too. Rags is a demon. But it'd be dope to like just redo them. Like getting all the boss characters actually in the game as Ascended units would be dope. So I would love that. What were we looking at? That was for Water, right? Fire. We got a few, man. Ascended Ganon. People go crazy. We already have Ascended Mira. A new Ascended Sandstone would be nice because this could just be GS's version of Shiro. We already have Ascended Berwick. Orville. I think Orville's the one that deserves it the most, man. The more and more I look at everything, Fire Orville was too cool. Orville's definitely the one who deserves to be an Annie unit. And I hope he is the Annie character here. Grand Brave would be cool. Grand Brave, I feel like, was a very... He had a fandom. I feel like he had a fandom. Back in the day, this man was so goated. Like, year one GS, Grand Brave was super goated. But yeah, like... Even the original Blade Masters, you know, giving them the Ascended versions would be dope, man. Like, any of the Blade Masters or anything. We haven't looked at Light yet. I've always said this, and I'll keep saying it. I want another variation of Reyes that's summonable. That is like a Halloween version, or a Christmas version, or a... Hold on. X. No way, right? No way. X. No way. No way. No way. They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. They're not doing that, chat. They're not doing that. But yeah, they're not doing that. It's across the Blaze character. There's no way they do Reyes. But yeah, there's a lot of characters they have here, man. They did Platina, and Platina's new character is amazing. She's so freaking cool. But yeah, I think Orville would be dope. New variation of Reyes, like I said. Iris, cool. Zeorg, another character. I would love to come back. They have units they can bring back, but man, they're just picking between their sagas, which is okay, but Juno is a big one. The fact that we don't have an Ascended Juno is crazy, man. Like, it doesn't even have to be lore accurate, right? This could just be like a seasonal unit. Christmas Juno, Summer Juno. Well, we already have a Summer Juno, but Valentine's Day Juno or something like that, right? The fact we don't have a Juno this Ascended is wild. Yeah. Break glass in case of emergency character. Absolutely. Yeah, that might be what Juno is. But Juno is dead. That's probably why. Vox was dead. Vox was dead. We all saw Vox die. And what happened? He came back. Technically, all the Blood Knights were dead at the end of the saga. Only one that really lived was Rosetta. And what happened? Everybody came back. Miranda's dead. And Miranda came back as a seasonal character. It doesn't matter if a character's dead. If it makes money, death don't matter. Yeah, dead units come back all the time, fellas. What if it's a duo unit? I'm coping so hard. The thing is that, okay, a duo unit would be cool, like the Summer Luvia, Summer Rin type thing and all that. That'd be dope, but it'd be cool if, like, it changed, right? Like you could actually switch between them. I think this is a thing in One Piece Treasure Cruise where I think they have like an Ace and Luffy card and all that other stuff, but you can pick who is like the lead out of the two units, and their kit changes depending on who's leading the two units. So I think that would be dope if they had something like that. So you're technically getting two units in one. I feel that'd be so sick. Like a Roy and Reyes card would be, oh, that'd be dope. Roy and Reyes, Finn and Rue. Holy shit, boys! What happens to Rue and Roly? X marks the spot. The hint is X. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Could you imagine our anniversary character is freaking Rue and Roly? I would be down personally. The FFBE one? I don't know. I never really got into FFBE like that. I played FFBE for like a tiny bit, man, and I never really got into it. But I know Treasure Cruise has duo units. What's up, paperboy? Free makes a cross at the end of his true art. I think it could be an anniversary. We're reaching now, boys. We're reaching. We're reaching so hard. I will say Free deserves a new unit for the Ascended era. But Freed's dead. Who cares? He can be brought back with the power of plot. He can be brought back. If you guys sit here and love JJK, you can't sit here and be like, they can't bring him back because of plot. If you guys sit there and praise JJK, there's no way you can talk about, you can't do this because of plot. The fifth Finn, Finn does make an X at the end of his super art. That is true. He had the gimmick, oh, where you had a mode you can switch freely in battle. Oh, that's actually cool. Through the power of friendship and anime, he'll come back. That'd be wild. I definitely want it, man. I definitely want some JJK collab announcement on the 8th anniversary watch. That would be huge for the game, but I don't think they would do that. That would just be huge because there'd be so many people that maybe try this, but at the same time, probably not because there's already a JJK game now. If it wasn't, I think they kind of missed their opportunity because there was no JJK game. But now there is on global, so a little bit of a missed opportunity. How about Ascended Virago? Yeah, I've already said that. Yeah, Ascended Virago would be dope. 8th anniversary for Bleach. Hey, Bleach would be sick. X-Men crossover. Oh boy. Megumi Sukuna and I don't know any other JJK characters. Megumi Sukuna, Gojo, Yuji, Ibara. No, that's her name, right? Yeah, Ibara. Toji, Yuta. I mean, they have a few characters they could pick. Freaking puts Miguel in the game. If Miguel got in the game before Gojo, people would literally be so pissed. So pissed at GS. You figured it out? Toji would be sick, yeah. I want to see GS try and pull off a slice of life collab. Dude. That'd be wild. What's like that new one that came out on Netflix? My girlfriend's been watching it. Ranma Half or something like that. That actually seemed pretty dope. I've seen like a bit of it and I was like, you know, I'm actually somewhat interested in this. This seems kind of cool. They didn't add Gojo Sukuna, there would be no point to play the crossover. Yeah, that would be like kind of bad. Like if it was just like the team, it would, what was it, like Yuji, Ibara, and Megumi. I think that would be okay, but yeah, it would definitely be like, man, you didn't add Gojo? What? And the thing is too is that I wonder if they would make them lore accurate, or if they would take it, or if they would take inspiration from the JJK game. So if you guys don't know, in Phantom Parade, the JJK mobile game, Gojo is invincible in the game, pretty much. Unless you're in a domain, he's invincible. People can't hit him. Doesn't matter what you're doing. He just literally won't take any damage. However, after 7 turns, he leaves. So I wonder, and also he's broken. He does stupid damage. He does crazy deeps. He can buff himself. He can make himself even stronger. Like, he has so much stuff in the kid that is like ridiculous. Well, the thing is that I wonder if GS would take inspiration from that and actually make it a unit where, okay, this character is going to stay in the fight for like the first minute. After that minute, he's gone. Like, I wonder if they would do that. I feel like that'd be really cool, man. I feel like we need more unique designs like that. That would be sick, Paperboy. Saitama's more OP than Gojo. Well, the thing is that I feel like that's not really like a trait, right? Of Saitama. Well, I guess the thing is Saitama always arrives late. And they could have did something like that with the Saitama character and been like, okay, for like the first 15 seconds, he's not technically in your party. He's catching up, right? He shows up a bit late. That would have been sick. He's never there whenever he needs to be. It's like Gojo. Gojo's always off doing who knows what. How do you get Emperor's SP art? You got to buy it with money. It's in the shop. You have to spend 20 bucks to get it. It's the most expensive SP art in the game because I guess it's animated. So it is 20 buckaroos, though. Pretty crazy. Who would be the best of Max Luck and Eminence? Ooh. Probably nobody, man. I mean, I would really like, apart from your favorite, like, there's no one here that I would say gives you a huge advantage for max lucking. It's not like how it was with Summer Miyu. Summer Miyu, you get a pretty big advantage because you get damage up, you get a ramping damage dealer, you can clear pretty much every single wave, and yeah, it's just crazy. Also, this mentioned Shinobi with the Chronos. Yeah, that's the thing though. They do have the FF7 collab or the FF7 IP because they make merchandise for it. However, I think that there is like a limit to it to an extent. Like, I don't think Square Enix is just gonna let them put it in the game for practically nothing. The FF7 IP is very expensive, so yeah, I don't think that would be the case. Because that's one of the reasons why FF7 doesn't cross over too many things, because it takes so much. Like it costs so much. Like I remember seeing something of like just getting Sephiroth in Smash. It costed hella money. So Sephiroth would be a human, demon, god, or spirit. uh I don't know, chat. You tell me, a bioengineered human? What would he be? He's injected with god cells, or he was born from an alien that technically is like a god. So like he probably would theoretically be a god because he is pretty much a god. He literally becomes a god at the end of the game. So like yeah, you'd probably say he's a god. It's the same like Kefka, right? At the end, if you play Final Fantasy 6, you know, at the end he becomes a god too. So Kefka's, if we ever get an FF6 collab, that'd be dope. I think any Final Fantasy collab in the game would be really cool. Even if it's like Final Fantasy 1 with Garland and freaking Warrior of Light. Garland's one of my favorite characters ever. So if he was 4 at once, yeah, I mean that's the thing with like Ichigo came into the game, right? Well, see, the thing is that Quincy's all of them are like kind of the same, but like since he's part hollow, he would technically, I guess you could say he could be part demon to an extent. Like it could be a human demon race or something, like a hybrid. That'd be cool if they ever did that. That's one thing they haven't explored yet, is mixing mixing the races together, or making hybrid characters where you have a unit that is light and dark, or you have a unit that, well, they did do that. They already had that with Freed and stuff, but they haven't really done it too much after that. Like we could have a unit that is water, but also does like, I don't know, dark damage or something, right? So it'd be cool if we got that stuff in the game. Do you think we're going to get any banners for Christmas or New Year's? Apart from like the usual stuff, which is like All-Stars, which by the way, chat, I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now, boys. I just want y'all to know. Y'all may hate me for this, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Y'all know who's going to be the All-Star unit this year? And y'all going to hate me for it. It's not going to be Jay. You know who they put in that All-Star banner, ladies and gentlemen? Motherfucking Canary. Canary's going to go in that goddamn All-Star banner. And y'all and me are going to be very upset about this. This is an extremely good unit. And they're putting her, I'm almost positive they're going to put her in the All-Star banner. The J event has not came out yet. And I don't think it ever will come out. And if that's the case, Canary is going to go in to the All-Star banner. I know they said the J event would release, but they've had plenty of time to release it at any point during this year. And they've never done it. They still have a bit left of the year, so they could prove me wrong. They could release the J event next month. However, I don't think they want to end off the year with a rerun, technically. They want to end off the year with probably something new. So I don't know if we'll get Holy Knight Roy next month. If we do, that would be crazy. That's ridiculous considering we literally just came off of BF Emperor. But I'm almost positive Canary is going to be the character in the All-Star summon, because everyone else here, I don't see them put in the All-Star summon. Like if it's Summer Rosetta, oh dude, that's fucked up. That's actually messed up. Or if it's like Summer Rivy, because that means that Rosetta, who knows when this unit will come out. So I'm almost positive it's going to be Canary in the All-Star banner this time around. Yeah, it's almost been a whole year since that. Yeah, literally, the All-Star will be coming back around Christmas time, chat. We'll be getting the All-Star banner, because that's like, technically when we do like a celebration to an extent, like you would say it's our anniversary, but eh, it's not really our anniversary. I think it's more like February, March for GS. But yeah, they may say, "Oh, it's the anniversary." They used to do that all the time. Every time we got to December, it was anniversary month. That was when they did the anniversary. It was always in December, end of the year, even though the game didn't release in December. So we'll have to see. Maybe they'll surprise us, right? Maybe they'll surprise us and it won't be Canary and the All-Star banner. But they're definitely adding somebody into it. They're throwing someone in there. So we'll have to see who. Hopefully I saw my Sonic collab pitch for GS. No, I didn't see that. Dude, I'm telling you, a video game collab would be cool. Anime collabs are nice, but man, dude, a video game collab, now that's what we need. Yeah, there's a lot of use to summon for Puma. I mean, to me, I was thinking about making this list. You know what? I think I'll make it right now, chat with y'all. I'm thinking about releasing this video around New Year's, maybe like a bit after New Year's, or maybe a bit before. We'll see. But these are like my next characters that I'm really looking out for myself when it comes to GS. Let me see. Can I make this any bigger? There we go. So we're going to go from the top to the bottom of character here. I'm bringing this up. Okay. So, of course, the next one that I personally really want would be Holy Knight Roy. So that's like my next like big target here is HK Roy. This isn't including collabs because who knows what collab will release, and it may release a broken unit or not. After HK Roy, I do have Demon Lord Vox now, chat. I don't know if I showed you guys that, but I did get Demon Lord Vox. So I could go for Demon Lord, or not Demon Lord, but Summer Rosetta. But I don't know how like much I really want to get Summer Rosetta. It's a possibility. I might summon on this. So I would say this is a maybe. I'm gonna put her at like number like 3 or something. This is like top priority. So we're gonna do Summer Rosetta. Who would say is like my next character I really want? Earth Lisa, maybe? Maybe? Probably Summer Mira. Summer Mira is really good. The damage buff to water allies, damage res as well. I feel like if I get Holy Knight Roy, I get Summer Mira. I think that's kind of like the game plan. If I get HK Roy, I'm gonna get Summer Mira. I'm gonna do Summer Mira. We done here? Okay, no, we're not. Let me see. I would say FM Heart, because FM Heart is just a really cool unit, but he's not all that. Star, yeah, Super Saiyan God Valerie, definitely. I think Super Saiyan God Valerie actually over Summer Mira here. So SSG Val, and then Summer Mira. Is there a 5th unit I want to go for? I think not, chat. I think not. Fate already came and went. Yeah. I don't think there's anyone else. I mean, Natasha, maybe, whenever she comes out. She's a spirit, so getting more of that would be dope. But yeah, is there anybody else, chat? Velzord? Yeah, I think Velzord's cool, but I don't have Mono Fire, so I feel like I won't really be able to use him to his fullest since I don't have the fire characters because of this super art. But still good for him, right? But I may still go for Velzord. You know what? Yeah, we'll throw Velzord on there. He's like my least priority right now, but put Velzord on there. So yeah, this is my list. These are the characters that I want. And I would say these two units are kind of just like personal preference. Everyone else is like characters that I would say for me is like must summons. Holy Knight Roy, Super Saiyan God Valerie, and Summer Rosetta. Glad you've reached the part where not every unit is a must summon. Yeah, that is true. A lot of the must summons have already came out, and I mean, there's gonna be more. As soon as we see the 8th anniversary unit, he's probably gonna be up here, right? Or yeah, if it's Orville, you know, he's gonna be up here. He's gonna be freaking broken. So we're gonna have to summon for that character whenever he eventually drops. But yeah, Holy Knight Roy is the next big unit that I guess I want, and probably a lot of you guys really want to go for. Beta would have been cool if I would have got Beta. Beta would have been massive, but I didn't get Beta. So yeah, I think if you have Beta, you don't need Summer Mirror. That's the thing. I mean, Summer Mirror is still good, but kind of a little bit similar, right? A little bit similar when it comes to their play styles and everything. Not entirely, but just a tiny bit. Because Beta gives DR, Summer Mirror gives DR. Beta gives Art Gauge, though. And does Summer Mirror give Art Gauge? No, but she has accuracy buff. So that's pretty good. And damage buff. And she has this crazy passive. The more accuracy buff she has, the more damage she deals. I think she's a cool unit, though. Also, she's technically, well, now since we have BF Emperor, that got changed. But she was the first unit in JP to have live 2D art. So thanks so much for the subs, guys. How do you feel about being spammed with Chronos? I haven't really been paying attention. I mean, you guys are just making the grind go on a bit longer, which means I just get to talk to y'all a bit more. So I'm kind of cool with that. I mean, if anything, you're just wasting, I guess, everybody else's time who's trying to get into the lobbies to farm. But Holy Knight Roy broke break. Yeah, I think just Holy Knight Roy's just dummy. HK Roy definitely has a lot of uses and is very strong. If his slots were like a bit better, holy, but had to balance him out a little bit, man. Because does he have like the same slots as his other counterpart? Yeah, he does. The physical, the defense, the heal. Yeah. It's not bad, but it's also not like incredible. Yeah. Bet. I mean, if you're going to keep doing it and you're just wasting people's time while they're farming, then I'll just kick the people that are doing it because I don't want to waste people's time. What do you think about the new Platina? Oh, dude, the new Platina is insane. I love her. You know what's crazy is that this new Platina has a support slot. And Chad, do you want to know an equip that can finally be used? It's freaking Lisa's Needle. This thing has been in the game since the first year of Grand Summoners coming out. And no one knew why they added this. It was an 8K break, 100% modifier support item. And people were like, why do they have this? This shit is garbage. Like, I remember telling people, I remember having an argument actually in my Discord. Not even an argument, just, I was like, well, I don't think it's bad. I just think that once we eventually get a character that has this, that has a support slot that's a breaker, they could use it and may actually be able to make it pretty broken. And someone was in there was like, no, you're wrong. That's the stupidest shit ever. Why would you say that? Like, well, I mean, it's equipment CT speed too. And you have like crazy break values on it. If you're buffing up break power, I mean, it's possible. That guy doesn't even play GS anymore. And he was a dick anyway who said it. He wasn't open to any kind of, I guess, alternative play styles. He only saw what was meta and that was it. And he was an elitist too. But now that we have Platina, I saw a video. I literally saw a video of someone using this equip with this Platina and insta breaking bosses with it. And I was like, holy, it's time. Lisa's Medicine Time finally is on a unit that can actually make use of it like super well. Like, holy. And the thing is too, is that technically, it's even stronger, right? Because of this passive. You're buffing up your own attack. Since she has support slot, it's giving you attack, right? Because 5-star supports do that. And then plus the physical slots, like, whew, crazy. Actually, insane, chat. Insane stuff. But yeah, this Platina is really good. I like her. I think her modifier is kind of low on the super art, but she gets a lot of damage. She gets a lot with that super art. Plus, like, you're reducing break res and physical res with that true art right here. So, you know, you stack this like twice, going with the super art, then just like blow up the boss. Like, you know, some good stuff all around here, man. Also, this is really dumb. The skill just instantly giving you 200 art gauge if the enemy's in break. That's really good. I think she's a really cool character. I enjoy her a lot. I would say she's probably like the queen of breaking, just because this stuff's stackable. You could use her and like Chloe together. Let Chloe apply like 30% break res down with her art. Use this true art. Apply 40% break res down on top of the 30. You got 70% now. Plus your art shooting and everything. So yeah. The only thing I'm going to say is though, even though Lisa's Needle or Lisa's Medicine Time finally has like a place on an actual character, I feel like probably just using a support item, a regular support item would be more than likely better because stacking this is going to be huge. Does have stamina? Okay, I do. But yeah. And the super art's nice. So a lot of good stuff here, man. A lot of good stuff. Platina and Chloe break loops. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. When Chloe breaks, she gives everybody 200 art gauge. Pop off with the true art. You know, you get even more physical res down, or you use the super art to give the crit res and the damage. Yeah, that's actually insane. Breakers aren't really meant to do damage though, right? No one ever said they couldn't. No one ever said they couldn't. She's still going to hit relatively hard though. She has a lot of damage ups. You could technically call Holy Knight Roy a breaker, technically, since he does buff up break power on his true art and stuff. But and he does damage. So but yeah, I mean, nothing necessarily states that they can't. I think the reason why they kind of not let damage dealers or let breakers just be straight damage dealers is because then there will be no reason to like kind of take that unit off the team, right? So like for an example, let's say like War God Finn, or no, War God Finn is a very extreme example. Who's just like a crazy DPS unit? Demon Lord Rimuru, right? Demon Lord Rimuru is known as being this crazy DPS character, but it'd be even wilder if he was like, oh, I could break too. You know what I mean? Like, that would be kind of dumb. So, or Uzu for an example, right? If Uzu could break and also deal the crazy amounts of damage he could, he would literally be the best long form character in the game. Like any type of long form content, you just bring Uzu to. He's a breaker, he's a damage dealer. Like, yeah, I mean, literally one of the best. And I think they're trying to avoid that situation, which is crazy because they didn't avoid it for any other like archetype in the game. So you could be like, now they have it to where you can be an attacker or support, and you could be broken in every single field. So as a Rimuru fan, he was the best thing to come into my life. Also, Chad, do I have some water, man? I'm getting kind of parched in this thing. There we go. Talking too much. Been yapping. But yeah, I think that's the reason why they don't kind of like cross over like that to an extent. Also, chat, you guys are gonna look at me so wrong, possibly. Y'all may be like, dude, OP, what the fuck? Do you guys want to know what my friends got me playing now, man? Your boy's just waiting for another multiplayer game to come out so I can stop playing this. But because I enjoy playing games with my friends. Now, it doesn't mean that I love every game we play. But I do enjoy, they kind of like, you know, we could play a shitty game, but as long as we're kind of playing it together and we're just vibing, that shitty game could be amazing, right? Well, your boy's waiting on Marvel Rivals to come out because Rivals looks really cool to me. I love the art style. I'm loving the characters they have in the game so far. And it's third-person shooter. I played Overwatch a lot back in the day, so I'm looking forward to that. But that comes out, I think, next Friday. However, for the last 2 weeks, chat, last 2 weeks, you want to know what game my boys have been getting me to play in my free time whenever they want me to play a game with them? I'll be minding my business, right? I'll be playing Dragon Quest. I'll be playing JJK, Master Duel, all these other games. And then they send me a text, and it's the same thing every time. Hop on My Hero Ultra Rumble every freaking time. I've been playing the freaking My Hero BR the last like 2 weeks, man. And let me tell y'all, that game is one of the worst games I've ever played in my freaking life. Oh my goodness, dude. It's so bad. It's so bad as a multiplayer game. Oh, it's even worse. Yeah. Yeah. Because what I do, if I'm playing by myself, chat, right? I'll just play like Super Vive on PC. I've been really enjoying that, even though I suck ass at it. It's been a lot of fun. I'm playing Super Vive. I think tonight I'm going to try Once Human out with Sleepy. Sleepy's been wanting me to get on this game forever. So I'm going to try Once Human, see how that is. But literally, like, they have been getting me on My Hero all the freaking time. And the thing is that, see, whenever I'm playing it and I'm seeing the stupid shit that happens, it's just, it's dope, right? It's fun. It's cool. It reminds me more of a party game than anything else. But the thing is that that game is the most unbalanced piece of shit game I've ever played in my life, dude. It is so bad how bad the balance is in Ultra Rumble. If I have any people in this thing that play Ultra Rumble, you know how bad it is. You should try Noida. Dude, I've heard people mention that game, but I've never tried it. Is it like a Metroidvania? What is it? No, Bakugo. Okay, Rapid Bakugo is broken, but Strike Bakugo, the one you get for free, he's not broken. He used to be broken, but they nerfed him. They nerf all the free-to-play characters, chat. It's crazy. They nerf all the free-to-play characters, and all the characters that you roll for are usually the most broken characters in the game. Like this season, Nejire came out, and your boy got her on a multi summon. First multi of the season, your boy got her. But Nejire came out, and Nejire is really freaking strong. But Hawk came out last season, and Hawk terrorized the entire season, dude. It was crazy. Like, it was bad. Like, it was really, really bad. Hawk literally is the strongest character in that game. Season 8 comes out. Nejire releases. We finally get a patch. Dude, they didn't even freaking nerf him. Like, they nerfed him just a tiny bit. But the reason why they didn't nerf him was because he has a costume coming out. So if they nerf the character, then people won't summon for the costume, right? So he's still running rampant. It's kind of crazy how strong he is. But yeah. Are you saying Ultra Rumblers pay to win? With the new tuning system, I would say yes. The new tuning system is kind of freaking crazy. And I would say this too, like, it's not so pay to win to the point to where it's like, you can't win, right? But it is kind of pay to win to the point to where if you are free to play and you don't get lucky on like your summons and you don't get like the broken new characters or even like the broken quirk sets, which by the way, chat, they will rework a character, okay? Let's say Tech Dobby. Tech Dobby was in the game in beta. He was in the game at launch. Tech Dobby, right? Well, they did a rework for Tech Dobby and they made him Strike Dobby. But you have to summon for Strike Dobby. And guess who's the stronger of the two? It's Strike Dobby. Strike Dobby's a menace too, man. No, there's no luck gems, man. Bro, Asian, get back, bro. Get back, man. It's like a roguelike where the only way to get strong is by getting smarter. It takes a lot of inspiration from stuff like alchemy. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's actually really cool. Yeah, he's trying to get me to play League, man. I'm not playing League. I'll play Supervive, dude. Supervive's a MOBA BR hybrid, and that's actually really fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it. It's kind of it's a lot less stressful than an actual MOBA, and I just have a fun time with it, man. Would you recommend BF Emperor's 5-star equip? Nah, BF Emperor's 5-star is not really that good. His 6-star though is. His 6-star is amazing. Yeah, Super 5 is really fun. I suck ass though. Like, because I'll say this, I suck ass because I never play PC games. So like muscle memory to me on keyboard and mouse and everything just isn't there. Like my aim and stuff isn't that bad, but when it comes to like, oh, I need to press my E, even though I use my keyboard every day and I know where my E button is, it's just like in the heat of the moment, it'd be like, oh shit, I pressed like something else. I pressed like my R, or I'm thinking I'm pressing my E, but I'm not, right? Like it, I don't play PC games at all. So I just got to play it more and just, you know, clock in some more hours. And eventually it'll kind of all come to me naturally. Because I can tell I'm definitely getting better over the days. It's becoming more natural to me to use a keyboard and mouse to play a game. But before, you could ask Sleepy. I wouldn't play any game that didn't have controller support. I wouldn't. If it didn't have controller support, I didn't play it because I've always played games with the controller, like ever since I was little. And anytime that I have to use a keyboard and mouse, like, dude, I become... So I would say, like, on average, I'm a pretty solid player when it comes to most games, especially like shooters and MOBAs and stuff like that. I can usually grasp a lot of different concepts pretty quickly. But when you hand me a keyboard and mouse, oh dude, I'm like the worst player in the lobby. Like you'll see me miss every fucking thing, and it was bad. It was bad. It's gotten a lot better though. I've gotten a lot better. Like in the day or two I've been playing, I can tell I've improved a lot. But yeah, like it was just bad. Now if I play a shooter on PC, oh yeah, you'll probably see it. I'll probably fucking I'll outline everybody who I'm like trying to kill. But yeah, it's just, man, dude, the muscle memory that I get on a controller, if I'm not using a controller or a fight pad, I just don't know what to do. And I only use fight pad, of course, whenever I'm playing fighting games. But I haven't used an arcade stick, but I think I would really like to use an arcade stick just because it looks cool. Like it just seems fun to use that. Oh, what's up, Dennis? Glad you could show up. You should try Deadlock. It's a MOBA on PC. I did try Deadlock. I've played it from time to time, but yeah, I was just like, man, I don't know. It kind of like Deadlock was a lot more punishing than Supervive is when it came to me being like kind of new to using a keyboard and mouse. Like I got my shit dumpstered. It was just, dude, like people have crack aim. People know like their all their stuff like, you know, inside and out. And it's like, damn, dude. I can't really like compete at the moment because I'm just a new guy. I'm literally new on the block, man. Supervive is not that bad. I don't want to say like, it's not like, you know, a low or it doesn't take any skill to play Supervive. It's just a bit more relaxed since it's not like a shooter. It's top down. You still have to aim though in Supervive. You have to aim a lot, especially when it comes to skill shots and everything. And even like your basic attack. Your basic attack isn't even guaranteed in Supervive compared to like other MOBAs. Unless you play Celeste. Celeste has a homing basic attack, but you could just step out of range of it, so. What's the next beta or next banner to save for after Shadow? I would say Holy Knight Roy. Ever played Wuthering Waves? I have, but I'm not really too big of a fan of like open world gacha games. Um, yeah, like Honkai Star Rail was really good. I really enjoyed Honkai Star Rail, but I couldn't get into it, man. Like after like about 10, 15 hours of playing, I'm like, I'm getting bored of like the open world aspect. Because I like open world games. Like I thoroughly enjoy open world games, but just open world gotcha games, they're like general gameplay loop, the way how you go about stuff. I'm not really too big of a fan. Am I gonna try something for Imp again? Nah, man, it's not meant to be. It's not meant to be with me and Emperor. I secretly played Nikkei. Nah, I I played Nikkei on launch day just to try it out, and yeah, I hated it. That game was something to say the least. That was a game you can't play in public, and yeah, I wouldn't play a game like that. At least like not nowadays. I doubt that my girlfriend would even like be cool with me playing a game like Nikkei. Nikkei's too much of a thirst trap. It's just targeted towards like horny teenage boys and horny teenage or young adults. So it sells though. I will say that. It definitely makes money. So they know what they're doing, but still going on the Alk banner. dude, me too, Asian. Me too. I actually got a lot of Alk recently because of the lotteries, and I was literally doing an Alk summon every time on Emperor's banner. Apart from the one time I did a 5K on Vox's banner, and I got Dark Vox like instantly. I got Demon Lord Vox, and I was like, okay, I guess that's cool. But yeah, absolutely, Chad. I have been absolutely defeated when it came to that Alk banner. If I get another 10K Alk, I'll try to get on the Emperor banner, but more than likely it's not gonna happen, bro. It's not happening. Also, how much currency do we have? 50K? Probably a bit more, don't we? Because you got 5K LB stone, then you have all 5K of the others, which there's 5 of those, right? Physical, defense, heal, support, magic. So there's 6 of 5K, so that's 30,000 plus 10K, that's 40K. Oh, I think I have enough. Hold on. Yeah, I think I have enough. Unless I'm missing something. There's no luck gems. Pretty sure. Magic. Defense. Heal. Or yeah, I definitely had enough. And then I guess I'll try to max out the boots. And I think this is actually a crossover mission too. Is to buy the boots. Gilgamesh would have been like 100 times better than Emperor. As what? Yeah. Too much fan service, but the story is pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I think that Shift Up usually makes some pretty solid stories, but it just like, I don't know, man. You gotta be pretty shameless to play that game, dude. Where's the one equipped to gray? There it is. Trying to get Shadow, you got Beta. Beta's freaking amazing, but hopefully you get Shadow soon, man. So what? I need 3 more? Okay. I think I can actually max it out then. Hopefully. 10k. I think 10k would be enough to buy 3. Hopefully. Yeah, we'll have enough. I didn't really have to do this, but just wanted to. It's an okay equip. Might as well use it on Shadow or somebody. I kind of like have been slacking when it comes to event equips. I don't really ever invest into them or max them out for the most part. I say I will, but I just forget about them. So might as well do it. It's free equipment. What was that maxed out at? 20%? Not bad. 60-second cooldown though, yikes. But it should have gave me a bunch of missions in here, right? A few? Oh yeah, definitely a few. 7 of those, 3 of those, cool. All right, do I actually have any alk right now or no? Let's see. 3k, oof. Oof, chat. We're getting there, head ass. We're getting there. Maybe we can get another 10k and actually go crazy on that banner. I'm surprisingly have gotten up to a lot of whoops, my phone's going off. I've surprisingly gotten up to quite a few, what do you call it, crystals, even though I was literally broke because of Emperor. But yeah, the event stuff has been kind of coming in clutch. I don't think there's any point in me farming the Vox event though. Chad, I think I've already done most of it. I mean, I don't think I've bought like the LB stones and everything. Yeah, I still gotta buy the LB stones, but I'll do this on my own. I'll probably just do this through helper rewards. I've been doing a few helpers here and there, man, and oh my lord, chat. Oof, man, some of these new players, dude, they got some builds on their characters. That's all I can say. They definitely got some builds. Chat, we've been streaming for about an hour and 30. You got your luck last week was crazy, was it, Leon? Yeah. Do the KOB submissions for the 10 summons, maybe? KOB mission. Oh, this? Knights of Blood 1 for the tickets? I mean, it wouldn't be enough to like get 10k out. Even if I would have to get a 5-star in every single summon. And then even then it wouldn't be enough. I think that would only give me 5k out, wouldn't it? Yeah, it'd only give me 5k. So I would have to still like kind of scramble for more. But yeah, chat, I've been streaming for about an hour and 30. So I think we're gonna call it there. I still gotta finish editing the Shadow Showcase, which will be going out tomorrow. And I'm gonna try to get that done tonight and have it like scheduled to upload and everything. And then after that, we're going to be working on the BF Emperor Showcase, so that can be out this week before all the craziness comes out with the 8th anniversary in JP. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff. I'm definitely excited for the future of GS, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, man. Thank you all for hanging out. Thanks for all the subscribes. Thanks for the donos earlier, and all the chatters. Love you guys. Next time we'll be back. We'll probably be back next week with a stream of some kind. Hopefully we get a new event or something by that point. Maybe we get an event on Tuesday of next week or something. So we can have some material to do on Wednesday. But yeah, that's gonna be it. My freaking Pokemon just went off. Yeah. Either way, that's gonna be it. Thank you all for hanging out. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.